Thank you for being here with us tonight. So, I really hope you guys are ready and prepared because we will start now. Let's start with Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne. How are you today?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, all good.
Good, good. Yeah, I'm good. There's so many people. I would say hi guys, and it's nice to see everyone here today. A lot of people.
Yeah, it's so amazing, right? Can you introduce yourself and also can you tell us about League of Legends, please?
um, yeah. Anyway, for those of you who are just new in the community, yeah, my name is Dwayne. I'm from Malaysia. I'm the project lead for League of Ancient. And for those of you who don't know League of Ancient, we are an NFT game that is inspired by a mobile game called Dota and League of Legends. And what we want to achieve here is that really to build a mobile game on blockchain. Mobile game is a game that I think many people love playing. I've been playing it since I'm young, and I'm 32 now, and I'm still playing it. And I wish that we were able to play the game that we all love to play and able to make a living or make earning an income from it.
Thank you so much, Dwayne. I think you know that here is your strong community and united as well, willing to play the game anytime.
Yeah, I think we have been very touched that since the beginning of the project and to where we are here today. Right now, we have over more than 500,000 followers on our social medias, and we have over more than 200 people, from sub community to development team and the core team, the dev team, right? Really working on the idea of bringing mobile onto blockchain and making it play to earn.
Yeah, it's really amazing, this new idea, and I think everyone is really excited.
I was just checking
Friends.
the web traffic. We have huge traffic into our website, and we really got so many countries coming to know about our project. And it gives me that memories back in those days where we just started, where we have less than 20 people in our Telegram group. Now we are so huge. It wouldn't have done it without the community and the support from everyone.
Okay, so let's introduce Gavin as well. He's one of the game developers. He's actually the game lead developer. So, hello, Gavin. How are you?
Hi guys, nice to meet you guys. Can you guys hear me?
All good.
Yeah, all good. Okay, so as you know, I'm the game development lead. So I'm in charge of making the game. So making sure the game works, and looks as good as we imagined is my task. And a pleasure to meet you guys.
Thank you, Gavin, for being with us today.
I think like Gavin is like the first time speaking, right, in an AMA session. I think
I think so, but I have a lot to share, so I can't wait to share the contents with you guys. So this is a slide that we prepared by our team as well, Cheryl and Stephanie. So today I want to share with you about some of the updates we have in the games. I don't think anyone have seen this before, except for the core team members, right? So for the first time, this is actually the ancient base. So this is our luminous stronghold. This is the concept art. So we would like the tower to look something like this. And then these are the orthographic views for our 3D modelers to build this asset upon what we've drawn here. So this is the ancient tower. And this is the progress of the low poly. So our artist has built a low poly based on the drawing you've seen just now. This is the high poly sculpt. So we've added more details, try to emulate what we have in the concept art. So we pretty much follow what we someone said, how come prices jumped? So this is the concept art, and this is what we have so far. Like the different types that would populate,
Kevin, I think let's not show all to the team, to the community, right?
Let's save it for the end.
But there's so much more. Let me just go to the end real quick. So that's it from me for now. Yeah, thank you.
So amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now let's meet Diana. Hello, Diana. Nice to meet you. How are you feeling today?
Hi, I'm doing great today, thank you.
Can you please tell us more about Anantarupa Studios?
Okay, so let me introduce myself first. Hi everyone, nice to meet you here. So I am Diana, CEO of Anantarupa. So basically, our company here is a game developer. We started back in 2011. We're working a lot with AR, VR, and also custom game development, usually for B2B, B2C clients. And also, just recently, probably 3 to 4 years ago, we started developing the Lokapala for the initial production, and now we have our game on the early launching for the Lokapala itself.
That's completely insane. Let me tell you that myself and all the community members here of LOA are pretty excited for your presence with us today and also with the new partnership with us. At the beginning, we couldn't believe it, so thank you so much for being here with us today, and you're very welcome.
Pleasure to join.
Now that we introduced our lovely guest for tonight, let's start with the questions, shall we? First question is for both Dwayne and Diana. Would like to hear both points of view. Why did League of Legends decided to partner with Antarupa Studios? And what does this partnership means for the game, players, and investors?
Right, thanks, El. Maybe I can answer this first. Actually, we have gone through as we are developing LA, right? We have actually reached approach by many game developers company as well, and we also reach out to some as well, and that really want to help to actually bring LA to where we want it to be. But we really felt really comfortable with Anantarupa, with Diana and Ivan as well. They actually really share the same passion in terms of developing the game itself. They take pride into building the really good gaming experience, and we have some sort of alignment in terms of where we want to venturing into the GameFi or NFT, and that really aligns with the vision of LA. Tokenomics is really important, but we also want to bring the best mobile gaming experience for our community and our users. We do not want them to just play for short term just to have short term good APR or good tokens earning, but they don't really enjoy the game. Anantarupa has great track record, and I know we good experience in terms of developing mobile from Lokapala and VR games as well. So we really see Anantarupa and working with Diana as a long-term partner that really can enable us to bring LA to another level, right? Hopefully, eventually, we will be LA Metaverse and roadmap ahead, So, yeah.
That's so amazing. Diana, could you tell us more about it?
Okay, so firstly, I think I find similarities between Anantarupa and LA itself. We both want to build our IP, right? So I'm very looking forward toward this partnership as well, because what we see now is we are currently only like a mobile game development, but what LA has is actually for the NFT mobile, like bring it into the blockchain. So I think we can collaborate this together and create this project to make it super awesome. That's I think what we want to achieve.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we are so happy and excited for this new partnership. So yeah, I know that the community can say the same. So thank you so much for being with us. Let's start now with the questions from the community for this AMA. Out of so many game development studios, why did LOA choose to partner with Anantarupa?
I think, just now I kind of answered that, right? I think really important is to share the same passion and the same vision. And I think working with Anantarupa is really not only in terms of chemistry wise is good. Asia or Southeast Asia is a huge market for Game 5, right? It has a diverse population of over more than 600 million people. And XC born from Philippines, and we do see that a huge market that will be love playing mobile game. And I think that partnering with Anantarupa as a team, right? I think we not only have like language barrier, we speak Bahasa as well, Malaysia, culturally there's no issue, but the chemistry and the fact that they have really a well established game engine, and we were able to leverage on each other's strength, where we focus on blockchain and Web3, really focusing on building on good quality NFT assets with our art team, whereas Anantarupa Studio can focus on the game engine and producing a good gaming experience as well.
How will this partnership help to LOA community?
if you guys look at Axie Infinity, right, the number one NFT game right now, it actually took them 3 years to develop the game. Today, if we really want to build a really, really good mobile game, right, normally it would take at least 3 to 5 years and it will cost millions. And it's a very complex game, right? It's not just a typical turn-based game that we are looking at, like Axie, right? We had to consider the fact that there will be like multiple players in the game with different heroes, and right now attaching to our NFT skins as well. The game engine needs to ensure that the heroes are balanced as well, right? When we play a mobile game, right, it's competitive playing. More balancing the game is really, really important. And where there's not one hero stronger than the other, and that will actually cultivate a competitive or esport player to come to play LOA, right? So I think that working with Anantarupa, with their years of experience in local Pala, right, I think we can really fast track the game development for LOA, and we can really avoid a lot of pitfall and mistakes by most NFT games, and also mobile game developer as well. And our dev team, right, we are also focusing on doing what we do best, building the Web3 layer where all the in-game items would be actually on our marketplace, which why our marketplace is so important. And on top of Anantarupa mobile game engine, right, I think we can really bring a very, very rich and quality experience for our LOA community, our NFT holders as well.
Lovely. And can you tell us, when did LOA team and Anantarupa Studios start working together on game development?
So we actually have a lot of conversation a couple of months back, right? But to really down to execution, I think we started last month, right? Where we started have frequent communication, tasks need to be done. So both teams, I think, we can see there's a lot of back and forth brainstorming and really bringing out new ideas and new implementations for the game that is going to be coming out. So I think there will be more updates in our social media in the coming weeks and months. So you guys can stay tuned and see our progress. I think what we want to emphasize is also developing the character, the lore, immerse with our development stages and progress as well.
So for the next question is for Gavin. Gavin, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. I've seen a lot of people asking about this question as well. Yep.
All right. So last year we saw the gameplay teaser featuring Atalanta, and the community sentiment wasn't very good, as it looked like a copy of Locapala. Will there be a clear differentiation between the two games moving forward?
Yeah, let me just address some of the the sentiment which is not really good. You can call it I would say a warm-up collaboration between us and Anantarupa. We are testing out whether it worked in the game engine. So while developing the trailer, this is a sort of testing phase if see we could be a good match, and turns out we are. So right now, definitely there will be clear differentiation between the two games. In terms of the designs already, you can see I showed you guys moments earlier. Everything will be different. The game assets will totally be different, and our heroes will all have their own unique backstories. And there's a lot of interesting in-game dialogues and interaction. So while players play the game, you can actually gain some of the insights to the lore of the ancient realm, like what Dwayne mentioned earlier. So there's a lot of story to be unfolded within the game. And this is maybe too early, but we also envision that all our heroes could be featured in other games, having crossover with other IPs, staying true to what we think we call Metaverse. So yeah, just stay tuned for more updates, because I have so much more to show. Yes.
This is amazing for the community to not be concerned about it and worried as well. You know how they can be. Sometimes they can be so worried about it, but thank you so much for clarifying it. This question is for Dwayne and Gavin as well. You know that everyone likes MOBA games with high quality graphics, and wish to have something similar to Wild Rift or Mobile Legends, or even better in the official game launch. Are the graphics going to look exactly the same as Lion Fist highlight videos you've released, or will that change?
I think I would like to address this to the community and to everyone that is with us here today, right? Rome was not built in a day, Just for you guys know, right, we are so much smaller and younger company compared to like Riot's or Mobile Legends. They have like more than hundreds of game developers backed by huge fundings and employees, right? And to be honest with you guys, is that are we going to be as good as them? It's a huge odds against us. It's really huge odds. it's not easy to actually build a game that from the day it launched, right, will be as good as Mobile Legends. But I think the team is working really hard, and we believe that when we continue to build with the support of the community, I think we have a lot of talent that's joining us right now as well. And they join us not because we're gonna build a next game of Mobile Legends, but they actually join us because the idea of decentralization, where the users can have their own assets, the blockchain technology, and that is why we have attracted many talents joining us. Back in 5 months ago, we wouldn't have imagined that where we are here today, right? We have sold over more than 150,000 NFTs capsules with more than 500,000 followers as well, right? In just a short span of 5 months. And the team was just maybe 20 people, and right now we have over more than 200 people working on this project. And we are very committed, and we are continually increasing more people and sharing the idea of really bringing mobile onto blockchain. We have our dev team, outsource partner. Right now we have Anantarupa Studio working with us, and of course our moderators and our community as well. So we are very glad and thankful for that, and we will really work hard to make sure that we'll do our best to be able to bring mobile onto blockchain and decentralize and having people to own their own assets.
Nice. I think I'll continue on the question. You guys mentioned a lot about graphics and fidelity, stuff like that, right? What is the quality benchmark gonna be? Things like that, right? So, not trying to brag, but I'm pretty confident in my ability. So, I want to show a lot more, but you can expect that the quality would be really good. It'll be consistent throughout, and I would say, later I'll just show and not tell. So I think that would be the best answer I have for you guys now. Yep.
Thank you so much, Dwayne and Gavin. Gavin, this next question is for you. Was the original hero art and gameplay design developed by different teams?
For all the LOA original heroes, it's all designed by our core team. Because as you know, all our team members are avid fans of mobile games, regardless of titles. It could be LL, it could be Dota, it could be ML. But we really love this genre, so everyone has their own input as well. So I think it's a product of a team effort from the core team. And as for the art, we are working with a lot of our artists and some of our close collaborators to keep the art really consistent. So I'm the one who direct them and give them the pointers to direct the I would say characteristics. And also you can see the tower designs, it's all from us. And from there, we work closely with the artists and make sure we hit the quality benchmark. And right now, we've also have Anantarupa on board. So we work hand in hand to make sure on the engine side, it's gonna be smooth. And right now, we're already starting the integration. And so far, it's been positive. And yeah, I can't wait to, dive deeper into the game development, and I can only see positive from now. Yep.
Amazing. Please, lovely community, take note on this. This will be really, really, really amazing, and it's already insane. So you guys have to wait for it. Thank you so much, Gavin. Next question is for Dwayne. Dwayne, could you tell us the story of your team wound up developing the first crypto-based NFT MOBA game? Why choose a MOBA project and not different game genre?
I think back in when I was young, right, I played a lot of mobile games until the extent where my parents would actually take my computer away because I'm wasting too much time and money as well. At that time, family is not really rich as well. I think a lot of you can relate as well. You guys play games just to distract yourself from the real problem. So mobile game is really something that really I enjoy doing it, and it really take off your attention as well. But it can be, very unproductive when you spend too much time with it, right? And with that experience in mind, right, I think a lot of our team members can relate together, right? And we came up with the idea of building this mobile game that really can change the idea of playing game. And we're able to give this back to the community, right? And the idea of tokenizing the game itself is amazing, where the players themselves can earn the token, and the ecosystem itself has a treasury, and whatever spend will send into the treasury as well, right? LA, right, we really want to create an ecosystem that allows players to have full control, ownership of their assets, where players have that potential to generate income. Imagine back in those days, if I could have spent those time playing the game, I can generate income, right? I can help my parents. That's amazing, right? come mom, let me buy you that petrol that you need to drive to the work, right? So that is like the thing that would really what we want to change, right? So imagine LA where you can spending time grinding MMR, right? But it will not just be a fruitless thing. Right now, as you grind your MMR, you climb your rank, you play with people, you can actually generate income, and it can help a lot of people, especially the countries that are not so fortunate. They can actually, just by having a phone, they can make income, right? That's amazing, right? That is a revolutionize of how the economy can work, a global economy, right? Where we can really change how games work.
Yeah, so basically, this idea that came up to you turns out like it's turning out for a really amazing game that a lot of people is waiting for it, you know that? So we're really excited, and I know the community thanks you for this as well. We would also like to know something that concerns a lot to the community. We know that League of Legends is very similar to Mobile Legends and Dota in terms of gameplay and map design. Will there be a possible copyright conflict with regards to this issue in the future? What are the countermeasures to prevent it?
Mobile Legend is like a copy of League of Legends, right? And League of Legends is a copy of Dota. Dota is a copy of Frozen Throne, one of the custom game, right? So no one owns the mobile game genre, right? No one owns it. Well, the gameplay can be very similar, right? But each of them have their unique points and different target audience. So will we. I strongly believe that I want to be part of it. I want to be part of this mobile game revolution that can make the game not only just fun and really highly anticipated, but it can change life as well. So, I think that League of Legends, right, we're going to have a really strong tokenomic strategy, right? Managing the circulating supply of the tokens, good utilities, but we also want to make it fun as well, right? We have good lore, right? We have a vast of worlds people can dive into, right? Emotional interest into every of the NFTs and characters that we build and we design. And, we want to make it really unique and ongoing, right? So this is something that we want to build.
It's really good to know, so for the community can feel calmer about it. Now we would like to hear from Diana. Diana, we know that Anantarupa Studios has its own MOBA. While this confirms its capacity to develop LOA, it might create a conflict of interest. Lokapala and League of Legends are competitors. How do you plan to handle this?
So I think, from my opinion, it is not a competitors, but I think you can call it collaborators, because if you see like the business model of the Lokapala and the LA will be different. They will run on the blockchain, and well, for Lokapala right now it's not on the blockchain. And eventually, even if it's on the blockchain, I think it will also be different as well, because like you do have a different tokenomics, you do have different game design. So I don't think it's called like competitors here. It's similar, like probably when you see a movie title, you see one to another might have a similarities, but you can't call it like competitors, because we are part of like entertainment product. So it is up to everyone who wants to like enjoy. It's even like one person or one user, one player, they can also play both game.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for clarifying that, Diana. Dwayne, what will differentiate this game from other famous MOBAs with millions of supporters who can also pivot into the metaverse and play to earn model? For example, Mobile Legends has already shown interest in the crypto space with the launch of their NFT collection.
Yep. I think recently they have announced that, right? I guess the biggest difference between us and Riot or Moontoon is that we give back 80% of our game revenue to the treasury. If you look at our white paper, right, any utilities of LA tokens in the marketplace, it would be translated some way, some form back to the token holders, because it will go back to the treasury. Whereas most companies, the conventional companies, the way the structure itself is that the profit will go to the company itself and to the shareholders, right? But the way we design our ecosystem is that most of our revenue, right, would pass back the value back to the token holders. And by reinventing, and what we're going to do is that we're going to reinvest back the revenue that we have, that developing the game and in the treasury, right, to actually incentivize, to attract more people to know about LOA, and to really reward back to the token holders as well, right? So very important point is the difference between us is that most of our revenue is given back to the community, back into the treasury, where you can actually giving back to the token holders as well.
Oh, okay, thank you so much for that. I hope the community is clarified on that. We've rarely seen high quality play to earn games so far. Games like Axie Infinity and Pegaxi are very popular, but the gameplay is honestly boring. Will League of Legends be able to break that mold and actually be a fun and sustainable game? And can you explain us how?
One of the reasons why we choose mobile, right, is because I'm a player myself, right? Dota has been around for 20 years. League of Legends, I think maybe 10 years, I don't know, right? You can all see that mobile game, it's a game genre that is very sustainable and is ever growing, right? The kids are playing, the older generations are playing, right? It has a really a very strong community, and in terms of multiplayer aspect, the genre itself, right, is very compelling. We put thought thoroughly, because as we start this project, we are dedicated, we are devoted, right, to really go through this, right? I think many of you would know that building a project is not easy, right? The pressure, the substance pressure, the expectation from others, right? No, but it's definitely a very huge opportunity, because we are talking about 300 million active mobile players. They are playing without earning a single cent when they play, right? And the main reason why LA is going to be very successful, because we think that mobile game has an esports community that we have not tapped into it yet. And the esports ecosystem is that they have very competitive spirit. They really want to play the game and be better at it. And they take pride in terms of purchasing their skins, their announcer, their screen loading screen, right? I mean, I spend lots of money in game itself, right? And I know the emotion of it, right? I take pride into owning my account, my MMR ranking, right? As we release more hero and more gameplay, right, the game will actually become more interesting. And as the game is more mature, more players will get to know about us, and we are barely scratching the surface of the market that we're looking at. But in order for us to achieve this, right, we do need the community to actually work together, right, to really share the idea of bringing mobile onto blockchain, where play to earn is possible, playing the game that they love. And I think that we could do like we'll do our best, right? But it would be amazing if, let's say, we really get the community to work together and to get this out.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to share League of Legends with your friends, family, friends that play mobile games, because this will be a really nice opportunity for them. You know, guys, like mobile players and able to earn with that by playing, it's a really amazing idea. So please, guys, do not forget to share this with your friends. Next question is for Gavin. When I did some research about the partnership, I found that the team took 1 month just to create one hero. So how is it possible for the game to launch in just a year?
This is a good question. I think it hits very close to home. It is something that I have to address. I mean, it would have been very difficult if I'm doing this without a strong partner like Anantarupa. But thankfully, Anantarupa is on board, and they are very experienced. Like what Dwayne, and Diana mentioned, they are very experienced with mobile genre. And in terms of discussing tossing ideas around with their team on day-to-day basis, it comes off as a very natural thing. So everything seems really smooth. I'm quite surprised as well, because working around with a different bunch of artists is usually very challenging. But this is not the case. It was really good, and I think the development will be very smooth from now on. And the other thing is that we're also, we consist of a very talented team, not just in the say tokenomics, really well versed in NFT. But we also have a team that is good at game art. So I'm working with a talented bunch, and I'm gonna show more of what we've done so far, and to give you guys just some snippets, or to show you the potential, what's to come, right? What Dwayne mentioned, Rome is not built in a day. Building game is not a linear process. It's like building a house. We spend our time trying to make sure the foundation is well built, so it doesn't get shaky as we go deeper into the game development. And right now we just want to show that we are committed, and then we are producing high quality game assets, while Anantarupa could help us with really good game programming knowledge, and also making sure the game balancing is good. On top of implementing all the other elements, there's UI, there's like a spline animation, there's VFX, sound effect, and not to mention musics. Can you leak it again, bro? I missed it. Oh, don't worry, I'll be showing a lot more later on. Those are like just tip of the iceberg, man. Yeah, so I can't wait to share, but we will just go with the question first, right? Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Do not worry.
We'll get there. I think that's my answer. Yeah.
This question is for you as well, Gavin.
Okay.
Now that Anantarupa Studios joined the team, can we expect an early launch of the beta? I'm sure lots of players are excited to try this game.
Wait, were you saying earlier? As you know, we have already set our goal very early on, and we're working really hard to make it happen as planned. Making it earlier might be, out of my reach, but I can't wait to share more game devs updates in coming weeks and months. Just to keep you guys in the loop. And I think me myself is very excited to see the completion of the game. I'm very confident. Anantarupa is also very confident in us as well. So all I can say is just don't forget to hold on to your beta capsules if you want to join all the alpha tests and the closed beta tests. Those are very essential. Yeah, so make sure you hold on to those, man.
Yeah, take note on that, guys. Do not forget you can play. Yeah, on the early access.
Don't miss out, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Gavin. Next question is for Diana. This question is really interesting. Diana, is there a chance for heroes from Lokapala and League of Legends to battle in a Metaverse of Heroes in the future?
Well, it is actually, but at the current timeline, our focus is actually on the production for Loa as planned. And for the Metaverse thing, I think I still need to have like further discussion with Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that will be. It is possible to develop into such a mechanism or scheme, but we do need more talks regarding this.
Yeah, it would be insane. Great, thank you so much. Next question, Wayne and Gavin. What is the team focusing on developing at the moment?
Okay, maybe I can just say on the high level, right? So basically right now, our next milestone is our marketplace. I think many of you have seen like how our UI would be. I think if you guys would look at the marketplace design itself, we put some thoughts into it. Yeah, building the game is really important, but really good tokenomics structure and strategy is really important. And I would tell you guys is that LA token plays a very important role as we launch the marketplace itself. We want to ensure proper substantial of liquidity to support the project, stabilize the price, and a really good mining mechanism for our capsules. And also, as people unlock their capsules, they will have a good experience as well. I think we are focusing a lot of development and building right now, not much of hype and marketing. But I think in today's my message is to really strengthen the unity of the community. And I think that the team is still working really hard. We're not like going partying right now, but we are really working at developing the game. I think that there will be more game updates coming up, and you guys can really stay tuned and check it out, right? And I think the detail part, maybe the development side, I pass it to Gabby.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Dwayne. Dwayne has a lot of his plate as well. So I'm actually, compared to him, I'm actually better off. But game development is never easy. So I think what I'm focusing now is the delivery of the base game, obviously, to make sure the game works. And then ensuring all the assets has the quality benchmark that I've envisioned and, the community expect also, right? I have to make sure everything looks good, okay? And currently I'm actually finalizing all the voice recordings for all our heroes, and they are almost done. I would say we are 90% there, man. So we already have all the dialogues, and ready. I just need to integrate it into the game. And also everything is running on parallel. There's like a map asset, your map models, there's your character models, there's your splash art, there's your UI design, there's your animation, there's VFX. Everything is running all together, and I'm overseeing all of it. But for me, it's really fun and I never see it as something that is painful. It's really I'm enjoying it thus far, and I will share more contents for months to come. But just for today itself, I think there's a lot to look forward to. Yep. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, that's really nice. Guys, please get prepared. Please do not miss out this amazing AMA. Guys, I'm seeing you in the chat, so I know you're already all excited. So thank you so much, Gavin and Dwayne. And for the final question of tonight, please, Dwayne, collaborations and partnerships are some of the most important cornerstones to help improve adoption. Can you tell us about the current partners, plans for partnerships, and what everybody stands to gain from these partnerships?
Yeah, I think we want to be very strategic in terms of our partnerships. Elway is gonna be, we want it to be so big that it can potentially be a metaverse, where I think a door for esports community or the Web2 players, gamers, to get to know about us, right? So we do see that we possibly to actually integrate with multiple game engines in the future, and in that sense, whoever hosts LOA NFTs, they could imagine use it to play in different games in the future. But of course, right now our focus is really building a success story, right? That I think building the confidence from the users, the community, and we really find it really bullish and strong that working partnership with Anantarupa, with Diana, even though we have received many partnership proposals from different game genres and from crypto games projects and also non-crypto, and some of them are actually quite large company. But I think that right now we want to focus on the development. Anything that is rushed or based on just for the sake of a quick shortcut, I think that it's not going to be benefit for the project. So you don't want to jump on the gun, right? But there will be some partnership will be announced, I think. So if you guys want to know more, just continue to follow our community or our social media. We are constantly updating our progress and the things that we are doing, right? So yeah.
Thank you so much, Dwayne. Thank you so much to the special guest of tonight for joining us and answering several questions from the community members. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed the AMA. Thank you, Dwayne, Diana, and Gavin as well again for being with us. And thank you so much for the community for being with us as well. Do not forget to stay tuned on the announcement channel. And if you have any issue or doubt, you can always submit a ticket on our server, okay? We have our moderators to help you as soon as possible. So thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.